Hi YouTubers, Rebecca Roy here, and I was thinking, I know a lot about the angels because they come in and to my channel, and I talk to them and they talk to me and help me, but a lot of people don't have, as many angels talking to them as I do. So it just got me thinking that, I just did a message with Archangel Jophiel. And maybe you don't know who she is. To me, she's a female, but to some people, she could show up as a male, just like Gabriel sometimes shows up as a female for some people. For me, he shows up as a male. So, because they're not male or female, they're energy, and they're a special kind of energy, and they have a special job, and that's why they're angels and archangels. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Jophiel. First, I'm going to tell you about my experience with her, and then I'll read out of the book what she represents and how she can help you. And there's some things in this book that I didn't even realize that she did. So I think it's pretty awesome to be able to talk about her, because I want more people to know her, because she really is an amazing angel. So say I am an artist and a writer. I love to write, and imaginary, fantasy kind of magical kind of things is what I write. And my paintings are mostly landscape. However, since, I don't know, 2020, I guess, I've been painting my visions as well. And some of my visions are kind of fantastical and magical. And so, I don't think I knew who it was until, I think it was close to after Yeshua came in and healed my lungs enough so I could get off the oxygen 24/7 and I could go places without needing a wheelchair. So I suddenly realized, wait a minute, this inspiration that I'm getting is just really intense. It's like I get these visions of what I want to paint, and it doesn't stop until I paint it and get it down on paper somehow, even if it's in my sketchbook to be painted later, because I'm already working on a painting. She just gives you so much joy and love for the things that inspire you, that you just can't wait to do it, because you're just so full of joy and inspiration, and it's amazing. And love. She gives you so much love. And that's how she affects me. And I see her as a golden, white energy. And, trying to explain her energy different than like Archangel Jophiel, who's the healing angel, and he's a green energy. But he's also stoic. He's also very serious when it comes to medical things, and he likes things to be, said in proper English or whatever language you're speaking properly. He likes things properly lined up. He's like that. I think he's probably more left-brained than right-brained. Whereas she's more right-brained with the creativity and the inspiration, and she's your solar plexus chakra. And she lifts you up. And so does Archangel. They all lift you up. But she lifts you up in a way that propels you towards what you like to do. And the other things that she can help you with, and this is from the book, is to do well on exams, to clean your house. Now, that's a good thing, because there are people that really don't like to clean their house. So if I got to clean this house, it's a mess. And you say, Archangel Jophiel, can you help me? Can you inspire me to get this house clean and organized in a fast and efficient way? Because you don't want to spend your whole day cleaning your house. And she will, or he will, if you think of him as a man, overcome ignorance. So there's a lot of that right now because people are like, oh, you're talking to demons. Oh, you belong to a cult. No, I belong to a Patreon group of like-minded people. That is not a cult. And as far as the other goes, demons don't love you. They don't pour love into you. They don't give you all that inspiration. They don't give you truth. You know, they lie to you and tell you, oh, well, we're going to do this for you if you do this for us. And the this for us is always something bad. That has never happened to me. Never. Not once. So that's the ignorance that I'm trying to overcome. Banish prejudice. And that is really, really important right now because there's so much division and fear being spread. You know, the dark energy is trying so hard to cling on to us. But we're free. We're free now. We're free. And I know that everything's breaking down all around you and even, all over the world. Governments are breaking down. Systems are breaking down. But they have to be broken down. They have to be broken down because they were built on greed and lust. But they're going to be built back up with love. And so they'll be different. Yes, they will be different, but they'll be better. They'll be better. They'll be better for the people. So, and I'm not being political at all. There's no politics. I don't want politics on my channel. So I'm not pro anyone on the channel. I just want to let you know that I know it looks grim, but the angels have assured me that democracy wins. And so I just go with that. Democracy wins. And no matter what I think about what's happening, whether I think it's right or wrong, I know that that God and all his angels and all his extraterrestrial light beings are working for our greater good. So it may not look good to us, but it is good. So just go with that and try not to judge. It's really hard not to judge, but try not to judge. And I added a little note because fills your art projects with love and joy. When someone sees the love and joy, it transcends to them. And that's true. When people look at my art, they're like, wow, you really loved that, didn't you? And I'm like, yes, I did. I'm glad you saw that. Protects the environment, which is awesome. I didn't know that either. I thought Archangel Ariel, that was her job. But no, it's also Archangel Jophiel's job. Jazz up your spiritual practices, which is fun. It is a really fun way when you're meditating. If you add your meditation, if you add your imagination and you ask Archangel Jophiel to give you an assist with a little bit, maybe, the most imaginary person in the world, ask her to give you a little assist. Could you assist me? Because I would really love to jazz this meditation up. And she will, or he will. Enhance your creativity. And this is where I put helps with art, brings joy to any project, helps you dive into your creativity and spread joy with it. I am a huge procrastinator. And that is also procrastination. If you have procrastination, you have blockages in your solar plexus chakra. And she is the solar plexus chakra. So if you have these ideas that you want to act on, but you just never act on them because, there's not enough time, I'm too tired, blah, 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 blah. Every excuse in the book, right? Ask her, could you please remove these blockages that I have so I can stop procrastinating? Because I really want to do this. I really do. And she will help spring you forward. Ask Archangel Jophiel to inspire you. And in the book, like I said, they call him a he. So I'm just going to read it. He often works in subtle ways. So don't be discouraged if you don't see instantaneous results. He is there bringing his wisdom and insight into your life. Although his help may seem slow in manifesting, he works at a profound level to bring about permanent change and lasting solutions. Light a yellow or gold candle when you ask for Jophiel's assistance. Take a few minutes to gather your thoughts, then talk to him about your life. Allow his gentleness and joy to illuminate all of your choices. Jophiel is believed to be the first angel mentioned in the Bible. His name means beauty of God, He guards the tree of life with a flaming sword and drove Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden, freeing them so they could experience life more fully. His fiery sword cuts through the illusion. He is often associated with the color yellow. Jophiel wears a silver tunic and has warm, penetrating blue eyes. His large, shimmering wings cast a soft golden light over everything near them. And that is true. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is true. I always see him yellow, but I see the sliver of silver. I see them more like moving energy. I very rarely see them like a human with wings. That's only happened to me twice. Most of the time, I feel their love energy imprint with my empathetic center. And when I do see them, I see the color. I see the color, and it's moving, and it's pulsating and vibrating, and I can feel that vibration in my heart chakra, and I know who it is. Jophiel will help you manifest joy and happiness, illuminate your life, and see the beauty around you. Jophiel blesses all creative endeavors and extends possibilities to those who call on them. So say you want to have an inspiration. Call on him. Jophiel teaches about love and the power of light within creation. He is the choir of cherubim. He is in the choir of cherubim. You know, those little angels? Where his sweet voice reminds you of the magnificence of spiritual pursuits. He brings inner wisdom, illumination, and consistency. And that's it. So I think that's what I'm going to do whenever I channel and a new angel comes in. I think that I will do one of these so that you can hear about what they actually represent and how they can help you. And angels want you to call them in all the time. They don't care. They're multidimensional beings just like we are. And so they can be in many, many places at the same time. So don't feel like this is too small of a problem. It's not. I mean, he helps you clean your house. I mean, how big can that be, right? Well, I guess if you're a hoarder, it could be really big, but he does help with the simplest of tasks. So don't worry about that. If he can't come, which I've never, ever called on an angel and they didn't come. They always come. You may not know they're coming. You may not feel them, see them, hear them, know. But there's ways for you to actually acknowledge it, even if you don't say you just really hate cleaning the house and you call on him or her and they come, and then the next thing you know, your house looks great, but you didn't feel any of your clairs activated. But he came, didn't he? Because now your house is clean and you did it and you had joy in your heart. So that's your sign right there. So acknowledge it. So first, where the clairs are concerned, first is you have to have intent. I intend to use my claircognizant. I intend to use my clairvoyance. I intend to use my clairaudient. I intend to use my empathetic center, which is feeling. I intend to touch something and get some information. I intend to smell something and know that what's coming, or I intend to taste something and know what's coming. Whatever you want, whatever clair that you want to come in. And my big one was seeing. So I really wanted to see things when I was a kid. So the first is intent. The second is acknowledge it, even if it's the smallest thing, like I just said, that you clean the house with joy and you don't like doing that. So obviously the angel is helping you. So acknowledge it. Then that could be saying something to somebody, talking about it, or writing it down. And then the third thing is acting on it. So if you're inspired to clean your house, clean your house. You're inspired to paint, paint. You're inspired to write, write. You're inspired to go for a run, go for a run. You're inspired to go play basketball with the kids in the park, go play basketball with the kids in the park. So that's what I'm talking about. And then thank them. Say thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for filling my heart with love and joy. And that's it. So you all have a beautiful, wonderful, lovely day. Sending you all a big love wave. Bye-bye.